Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Coffee Break Podcast. I'm your host, Emily Lung, still back with the raspy voice. Once again, the raspy voice I think it's here to stay because I'm only going to keep talking and counting loud, coaching, cheerleading. So, yes, here we are. Fun fact, coffee of the day, which you can't hear shake because it's in a tumbler today, is just black cold brew. I'm boring, so cheers. I actually have it in this really cute tumbler. I believe this is from Target. It's the Ello brand, ELLO. My best friend Alexandra got it for me. It's so stinking cute. It's like the perfect size tumbler. I want to say this is like 8 ounces. Does it tell me? Oh, it's 11 ounces. Literally, that's weird because it's not 12, but it's an 11-ounce tumbler, and I am obsessed. Oh, I just took a sticker off of it, and I've already washed it, and the sticker made it through. Wow. Anyways, how are you guys? How's life? How's everything? I want to know. Let's see. This past week was my birthday. On Thursday, June 11th, your girl turned 27 years old, and it was so good. Thursday I actually worked until 8 p.m., but all the kids at work just made me feel so special. Oh my god, thank you guys if you're listening, because they showered me in presents, which they literally do not have to do. I have like hundreds of dollars in Starbucks, which is amazing because naturally, coffee. And my favorite part though of Thursdays, I got home pretty late. I work about 40 hours. What? I work about 40 minutes away from where I work. And so I got home kind of late, showered, did the thing, but then I stayed up super late with Trey, who got me a bunch of macaroons and things like that. But we stayed up late, and I read all of the birthday cards from my kids at work. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. It melted my heart. I love reading those. And then Friday, I worked all day. But Friday night, I went to dinner with all my family and Trey's family. I mean, not that much because, Corona. But we went to Matzo Rancho in Austin, which was delicious. If you haven't been there, it's on Congress. No, it's not on Congress. Is it on Congress? What is it on? It's on Manchac and Lamar. It's on Lamar. Anyways, it's delicious. It was so freaking good. I had the chicken enchiladas. I had a mango margarita. And I also had the Mexican martini. And I took a shot with my dad. And Trey's dad. So it was eventful. So much fun. But we did that on Friday. And then Saturday, oh my gosh, we're going to get into it. But I went to have brunch with all my friends. And then I worked on Sunday. So, great day overall. Our week, birthday. It was just phenomenal. It was celebrated way too long. By Monday, I was done. I was so done. But I did get some pretty cool stuff for my birthday. So, I low-key kind of wanted to give you a podcast haul. Are those even a thing? I don't know. But I'm going to give you all a podcast haul. I'm not going to go over everything. And I'm not trying to brag either. But I kind of just want to tell you why I got or what I got and how it's cool or things like that. So obviously I told you about the Ello tumbler I got for my best friend. I think it's the perfect size in the whole wide world. And you should probably go to Target and look at them. But I already talked about that. And then Trey got me a freaking brand new Apple Watch. So if you didn't know, now you know, I had the first generation Apple Watch. The first gen ever. And it still works, actually. I did have some small issues with it. And I think one time, only one time, I would say about 2 years of having it. Because I got it literally, I'm pretty sure right when it came out, within a month that it came out. So I've had it for a long time. Within the first 2 years, I had some issues with it. And so I took it to Apple to get it fixed. I was going to pay to get it fixed because obviously it's been 2 years. They literally made me just give them the little screen part. So I had to go a week or two without a watch. But I gave it to them to fix. And they called me and ended up sending me a whole brand new watch. I mean, it was a first generation watch again, but brand new one. Well, it was probably refurbished, but they sent me a new one because I couldn't fix it. And so I had a new one, and I had that until this point. And the only issues I like had with it is like sometimes it would like kind of freeze on me. It was old, and I would like tap on it 1,000 times because I'm impatient, whatever, not patient. And yeah, and then like the workout tracking was just not to a T, and naturally that's what I like to use my watch for. So I had been complaining about it and saying that I'd wanted a new one. Black Friday, I actually tried to get one at Walmart because I think the 3rd gen was $120 or $130 at Walmart. And so at midnight or 11 p.m. or whatever, actually way earlier than that, but whatever, we went to Walmart and they were freaking sold out. And I was so mad. I was so freaking mad because that's all I wanted on Black Friday, but I didn't get it. So this year for my birthday, I had no earthly idea, but Trey got me the 5th gen Nike edition, the newest of the newest Nike edition Apple Watch. And I freaking love it. It's so nice. It's like way too nice for me. And there's some things I'm still learning on it. And so that's nice. And it's also nice because this one's like water resistant or waterproof. Regardless, it's definitely water resistant. And my 1st gen was definitely not. But do you ever get yourself like a birthday present for yourself? Because same. So my XS, I had the iPhone XS, and it was just struggle bus central, especially with work. I have my work emails coming to it, and it was just like overload, and I really need to get more gigabytes and things like that. So what better time, birthday and promotion at work, to treat yourself to a new freaking iPhone. So I went from the XS to the 11 Pro. I didn't get the Max. I don't like having like a big phone. Like, why not just get a freaking iPad at that point? But I did get the 11 Pro. I got the silver, the 256 gig. I low-key, maybe high-key, should have gone up to the larger one, but whatever. But I did upgrade, and it's so nice, like video quality, picture quality to a freaking T. So yeah, if you've been on my personal Instagram lately, like, selfie game on fire. Like those, oh my God, it's so good. The video quality, like I'm not taking my vlog camera into the gym anymore. I've been videoing my workouts with that phone because they have a wide lens. There's a freaking wide lens on the iPhone. It's so nice. Like I should just vlog on my iPhone. Maybe I'll do a whole vlog on my iPhone and see what it looks like. That'd be fun. But anyways, got that for myself. And then, oh my God, this is so funny. My mom, and my dad, I love getting presents from them because they'll get me like real things that I want and real things that I need. And so my parents literally got me a huge bottle of wine, Moscato, my fave, huge bottle of wine, brand new. Because every time I go to my parents' house, my mom has these like super freaking cute stemless wine glasses. And I have like these cheap plastic ones. Like I don't have any nice stemless wine glasses. Like I want some nice ones. I'm like, Mom, I really want some of these. Oh my God, I want some. She's like, I'll get you some. So for my birthday, they got me a 4 set of the ones they have. And I'm like, these are so nice. Literally, I cannot make this up. I've been wanting these stemless wine glasses every time I go to my parents' house. My mom got them from the dollar store. And she didn't tell me. She did not tell me until she was like, girl, these are from the freaking dollar store. And they're so nice. I literally didn't even care she got my present from the dollar store. Because let me tell you, Dollar Tree is my favorite freaking dollar store. But anyways, I was like, shut up. Like, why didn't you tell me I would have bought them? She's like, because I thought it was funny, But anyways, thanks, Mom and Dad. I'm obsessed with my new wine glasses. And then they got me some other little things. Like, I really needed some new Tupperware. They got me these really cool ones. Oh my God, there's like these snack pack ones because I like to like take blueberries, apples, like mandarin orange slices, things like that. But like these little snack ones. But then there's like a little like cup tray thing that goes in it, so you put like peanut butter or almond butter in it. It's just, I don't even know. Maybe I'll put a picture of them on the coffee break thing with a little swipe up link if I can find them, because they're really cool. But that's what I mean. My parents give me stuff that like I actually need or want or use, and it's just so nice. So they got me a bunch of little trinkets like that. So it was super nice. I got some gift cards. I got the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette and things like that. Oh my God. My friends literally like showered me galore. I got tons of gift cards, naturally Starbucks, Chick-fil-A, Dunkin' Donuts, all of that good stuff. And then I treated myself again. Well, I went to Sephora because, for your birthday, you get like the, freebie. They had 3 to choose from this year, which was so much. Usually it's 1 or 2. They had 3. So it was really hard. There was like a milk one and a Bum Cream one, which I have 12,000 Bum Creams. I wanted to try something new. I got the Bradegio. I don't know. It was a 2-set hair mask, and it comes with so much product. Like, Loki was very excited I chose that one, but it came with a conditioning and repairing hair mask and a, like, scalp exfoliating shampoo. So, be excited to try those. So, but naturally, when I went in there to get that, I had to look around. And so, which Sephora is doing it right, let me tell y'all. So, I had to wait outside. There was like 3 or 4 people in line. I was at Barton Creek Mall. If you're from Austin, you would know what that is. And all the staff are obviously wearing masks. But they were like super limited about how many people can go in there because they want you to freely like look around and not be close to people. And it was very apparent. And I loved that. And there was no rush to get out of there or anything. And obviously you can't use the testers, but I needed to get face mashed because I got myself a new foundation. I got the Milk Stick Foundation. If you are a stick foundation junkie, let me tell you now, go freaking get it because I am obsessed. I got the shade Golden Honey. I think I got Golden Honey. Hold on. It's right here. Let's see. Yeah, I got Golden Honey. This is the Milk Flex Foundation Stick. It's a light to medium coverage. This is like a good everyday foundation. Highly freaking recommend. And it just melts on your skin. It's so nice. But anyways, back to testing. It was just so nice because they obviously can't test it on you, but they had like this little clear tray. I don't know how to explain it, but they tested it. It worked out, and I was very impressed by how perfect they matched my skin. So, yeah. And I actually went one hint of a shade darker because, summer tanning. So, yeah. And then I also picked up some Moroccan oil because I think I said it in the last video podcast. Definitely said it in a YouTube video. It was my YouTube video, not the podcast. How much I love Jazzy Fit. If you don't follow Jazzy Fit on freaking Instagram or YouTube, what are you doing? I'm obsessed with her. She's out of Houston, Texas, and she has the most perfect, sleek black hair, and it's just gorgeous. And so anytime she posts something, another thing about her, fun fact, when she posts something, if I slide up into her DMs, she responds like so quick to me, and I think that is so nice. I am awful at DMs. That's probably why I don't have a lot of followers, but she responds so quick to anything. And so I'd asked her like, gosh, your hair is so perfect. Like, what are you putting in it? Moroccan oil. So I got this like cheap knockoff, like $8 one at Target, which is nice. Don't get me wrong. I think it's L'Oreal, actually. I don't know. And I've been using it, and I like it, but I don't love it. And I got it because it's like a dry oil because I get really oily scalp. And so I think that oil I need to put in maybe on the tips when my hair's wet. I don't know. I didn't love it, though. And so I DM'd her, and I asked her, what Moroccan oil. She goes, literally any Moroccan oil. And so I got a small one from Sephora, and it's that teal box. If you know Moroccan oil, you know what I'm talking about. It's literally like the Moroccan oil or something. I'm obsessed. It is so nice. It did not make my hair overly oily. I've only used it once, but I will be using it religiously, and I should probably go buy the big one because it was so nice. And then I also got the Milk Vegan, Milk Vegan, what did I get? Hold on. The Vegan Milk Cleanser. There we go. So I'm still obsessed with my free products. If you didn't know, I am an ambassador for free. I still use them religiously. But their face wash is an exfoliator. So I use it like every other day, every 3 days. But it's amazing. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. But I like to like supplement that with like, I like the Glossier like jelly cleanser. Oh, so nice. So I wanted to try this one because it's vegan, and 2, because the packaging, I'm not gonna lie, it's like this beautiful neon like packaging. Anyways, but it smells good, it looks good. Hopefully it performs good. So that's how I freaking treated myself. Oh my gosh, my friend Kendall, though, if you follow my personal Instagram, I know I keep saying that, he showed up to my apartment at midnight with a freaking pink cake. It was amazing, with like tumblers because I'm obsessed with tumblers. So I got a freaking wine glass from him that freezes in my freezer. It has like jelly inside. So freaking cool. I'm obsessed with it. A tumbler, like a little tropical tumbler, and freaking foaming eyelashes. So fun side story. I can't even make this up. I used to get eyelash extensions religiously. Pre-eyelash extensions, I wore strip lashes religiously. I love strip lashes. I love big freaking lashes. Then I went through a phase where I like used serums and I've grown my lashes, and I feel like when I put mascara on, they look pretty put together. I'm very impressed with how they look right now. And that's why I haven't gone back to extensions. So one day I was like, I really want to put strips on again. And so I went and bought lashes, bought the glue that I used to love. And I put them on and I thought they looked so good. And I Snapchatted a couple of my friends and they're like, girl, what the hell? All my friends roasted me. My friend Brianna, Kendall, Daisy, everybody was like, girl, you do not know how to put those on. So I guess when I glued them flat out, like as if my lashes were coming at you instead of gluing them upright. So they sit up. Oh my God. Y'all know Rosa on freaking TikTok? Girl, I was Rosa. I was a mess. Oh my God. So Kendall got me the Ardell 3D foam ink lashes. He said these will be, one, easier to glue on. Because the ones I got were like thin, natural ones. And so he got me some nice ones that'll be easy to glue on. And so I'm going to practice and I'm going to try. But only for like special occasions, like when I go out or things like that. So that's that. That was my fun, crazy birthday. Those are some things I got, things I bought myself, things friends did for me, all that freaking good stuff. But for today's episode, I really wanted to talk about a couple places that I've gone to that I feel safe going out to do these things, or just places I've found in Austin that are just really fun and safe. Keyword, safe, COVID, Corona, because I know in Austin, we're peaking really, really bad right now. And so I want everyone to be safe and wear your mask, still sanitize, still wash your hands, wear your gloves. Be safe, people, okay? So for starters, the reason I wanted to go back to my birthday brunch is because we went to Te Quiero Mucho down on 6th Street and I think West. It's like the street West. It's on West 6th, yes, but it's like West and 6th Street, West 6th Street. That's really confusing. Te Quiero Mucho, I'm sure you've seen it all over the gram. Look it up on Instagram. Even if you're not from Austin, if you visit from Austin, you have to go here. Like, oh my God, I found like my perfect ideal restaurant. It's all bubbly pink and just pink, 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 pink. All the drinks are pink. The freaking tacos are pink. Like the tortillas are pink. The waffles are pink. Everything is pink. It was so cool. And it wasn't like overly pricey. It's obviously like downtown, so you're going to pay some coins. But they have like really fun themed like drinks. Like their frosé comes in like this big pouch and it says like my bad bitch juice. And they have like this mango nada, like mango margarita thing with like the chili stuff in it. I don't know all these proper terms, y'all. Like I'm Hispanic, but I don't know any of this. Like I don't know. Anyways, I'll post some pictures on my stories, but if you go to my personal Instagram, like I posted a bunch of pictures from there. The picture for one of the posts this week is me in like a flowery phone booth. That is from there. It's just so stupid cute. Like I can't make it up. It's so cute. So we went there and I liked that they didn't have the inside open. It is a smaller restaurant, but they made a huge patio area all done up. And I'm assuming this is like normal because they took away some of the parking lot. And so you couldn't wait inside, you had to wait outside, but it's so shaded and everyone kind of like pods up in their groups. It's only 5 to a table, and so I had 2 groups of 5, but you're spaced out with like plants in between you, which obviously for a birthday party was like not great, but I totally get like the safety reasons of it. And then if you want to order a drink while you wait, there's like a spaced out line and you go inside to the bar like one at a time. And then they bring, like, order your drink, you pay, and then they bring it out to your group. It was just so well put together and so nice, and I highly recommend Te Quiero Mucho. It was so fun. I could go on forever about it. Check it out on Yelp. Look at the gram. They have an Instagram that's, like, bumping with photos. It's, like, the perfect blogger, food blogger place. Like, just do it. Anyways. After that, we went to a couple places, but nothing was just feeling like safe or a vibe or even was open. But we did go to this place called Tipsy Alchemist. And I can't believe I've never been there because apparently they've been freaking open. But this place is on Rainy. It's on like a rooftop. It's on the second floor down at the end of Rainy. And all of them are wearing masks and gloves. And there's tables. So everyone, like every group has their own table. Or your own group is at a bar top spaced out. Like it was just really nice. It was air conditioned. It was breezy. Like, but you know, there was no... I'm really sure there were garage doors that opened up big, so it's all outside, but like not super hot. Obviously all shaded, but so nice. It's like your bougie, classy, like cocktail bar. And I had this drink called a Mad Hatter. Oh, so good. It comes with this huge slice of watermelon in it. It was so freaking good. I had their Moscow Mule, which if you didn't know, now you know. That is my freaking drink of choice. I'm obsessed. One, because they're low calorie, and two, I just love ginger. So ginger beer and me, we get along. So that place was super cool. I felt very safe. I was like secluded with my friends there. I only went with two friends, Manny and Michaela, after, you know, Tequila Mucho. And it was really nice. It wasn't too busy, and it was a Saturday. So highly recommend checking that out. It was also like a weird time of Saturday, I'm not going to lie. So it could be busy when you go. But keeping on the restaurant trend, I went to Oasis a few weeks ago with a bunch of friends. Not a bunch. It was 5 of us. I keep saying a bunch, but it was not a bunch. And I felt so safe there, minus the brewery. But I'm going to touch base on both of those. So the third floor brewery at the Oasis, which I believe is fairly new within the past few years, is one, amazing, but two, no social distancing. Like, there's tables for you to group off with your friends, and like there's ways for you to social distance, but like the line isn't spaced out, and I feel like if it was, like people would cut, and it was very, we also went on a Friday night. Like it was freaking busy, guys. Like don't go when it's going to be busy, because if you're wanting to go to the brewery, because it was insane. Amazing ciders. I had a rosé cider. It was sold out. I got the last I bought a whole bottle of it, like this like cool little bottle thing. I got the last one. It was delicious. I drank the whole freaking thing. And then I had their sweet potato fries while we waited for our table, because it was an hour and a half wait for the Oasis. Like, guys, it was freaking packed. And yeah, but what I like about the brewery is on the third floor. It's like all open. It's outside. And so you just get to look. It's a beautiful view of Lake Travis. And so I highly recommend doing that when things calm down. But for the actual Oasis, they have this line for you to like obviously put your name on the table that's spaced out. It's very safe. When you go into the Oasis, you have to wear a mask. All the staff has masks and gloves on. When you're at your table eating is when you can take your mask off. And it was really nice because, again, it's all outside. It's like a 3-tier patio. Look up the Oasis if you've never been, or if you're visiting Austin, because it's literally beautiful. Of course, we went at sunset, so it was insane wait, and so we didn't actually sit down until like it was dark. But being on the brewery third level and seeing the sunset was super nice. But just wanted to recap: brewery, not so much social distancing. Oasis, very much so, felt very safe, because once you put your name on the wait, you can leave, you can go wait in your car, you can drive down the street because they text you. So, but you do have like 15 minutes till you have, or 10 or 15, I can't remember, till you have to check in to the host stand or they give up your table. But just be 10 or 15 minutes away so you're like ready to go. That's why we just went to the brewery. But there was a lot of like outdoor seating areas that were spaced out that you could have waited, you know, away from everything going on. So highly recommend that. I hadn't been there in years, and it was so nice. Another place I went, like restaurant-wise, that was so nice was Chuy's on Barton Springs. Because, and why this Chuy's in particular, is because they don't typically have an outdoor patio, but they turned a big section of their back parking lot into a patio, and it was so nice because it's covered by trees, and they have it like all marked off, and they have fans, and it's so nice. And so, you know, if you're wanting something typical that you're used to, like Chuy's, the one on Barton Springs, it was just nice to be able to sit outside and social distance that way. Because for me, I just overthink things. But being inside and like stuffy and suffocated and just walking by people, it just freaks me out. Like I just got like chills on my body because, you know, just be safe. So I like anywhere that has an outdoor patio like that. As for some fun outdoor places, Barton Springs Pool is now open again. I personally haven't been yet. I went to the free side, which is obviously nice because you can social distance in your own way. But again, it started getting packed, so your girl dipped out because I'm trying to do my part and be safe. But the pool's open now, and I know they have a lot of guidelines that they're following. I haven't really looked into them. I do want to go check it out just to lay out and tan. But it's big enough that I feel like they're probably doing a capacity, and so everyone can spread out. So look into that if you're wanting to go to like a pool-ish area that's cute and aesthetic. Another thing I've been doing a lot is going to Zilker, because Zilker Park in downtown is just so massively ginormous, and there's so much space for you and your pepperoonies to run around. There's huge trees, and it's just the best way to social distance, in my opinion. Something fun to do. There's a trail, all of that good stuff. I know that's a little more basic on the basic end, but just want to remind you, like, during the week, it's been so dead there. Obviously, weekends are a little busier, and that's how it's going to tend to be, for all of these activities. So just keep that in mind. Another thing that I'm like really hit or miss on is Town Lake, because again, on the weekends, I've seen way too many people, and even like Austin influencers, like I'm a little butthurt about this because they will all go paddleboard and link up paddleboards and make this massive paddleboard party in the middle of Town Lake. No social distancing whatsoever. And it just really grinds my gears because we're having such a huge spike. Okay, I don't want to rant about it and talk bad about people, but it's like, guys, let's all do our part. Please. We all want life to be normal. So I really want to go paddleboarding again or kayaking. I have my own kayak, so I might just like take it down there one day with Trey or something, but do something like that on like pop-in hours. Obviously Saturday is going to be insane. Probably, midday, early Sundays too. Friday afternoons maybe. I don't know. Find a time and go hop on a paddleboard or kayak, or even if you go at those popular times, Town Lake is so freaking long and so big. Like, go down a ways or go to an unpopular one. So everyone always goes to the one right there by Barton Springs, Austin High School. But there's one over on the boardwalk, the Lakeshore Boardwalk, which is a beautiful area, guys. Go check it out if you haven't. There's a couple paddleboarding places down on that end that are not always bumping. Go show them some love, support local. And my brother actually used to work at one of those paddleboard stands. It's so cute. It's so secluded. And it's the other side of Town Lake that you probably don't see. And they're developing it so much. And so go check it out. And you can paddleboard towards the pop-in area, see everybody from a distance, and come back. And it's a good workout because that's a long way, but it's so worth it. And then another place I've checked out recently is Commons Ford, and I can't believe I've actually never been there. My friend Marcus took me there. It's kind of, it's closer than going all the way to Lake Travis. It's for me, I live in South Austin, and so it was probably 20-25 minutes from me. And it's right going past the 360 bridge if you're, coming from South Austin. You take 22, I think, down. I don't remember. You can look it up, but really cool park. It's very small, secluded, very rustic, nothing bougie about it, but it's so, so nice. I took my dog out there on a weekday and it was empty. And mind you, I went early. I think we got there at 10 or 11. It was so nice. So highly recommend checking Commons Ford out. I did hear on the weekends that it's packed. So be mindful of that. But I heard it's more of that afternoon, power hour time, come 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, people start trickling in. I'm an early riser, so I like to get there early, have my fun, get home, shower, and still have a day. So think of that when you're wanting to go to these places and just doing your part. I know a lot of people have been going to the Greenbelt, which is amazing. I love the Greenbelt. I personally haven't been because it's been so packed, and the Greenbelt's so narrow that there's just not a lot of social distancing going on, in my opinion. So just be careful when you're doing these things. Obviously, if you're just hanging out with your friends and doing your thing, great. But there's so many people there. Just be cautious. Take your hand sanitizer. I'm not going to say wear your mask in the freaking heat, but maybe if you're walking through a lot of people, wear your mask. I don't know. I hope that didn't all sound contradicting, but I think getting outdoors in a time like this and finding even new places. There's this little green belt over here by my apartment that I found when walking my dog one day with Trey. And I want to hike down and check it out. And mind you, I've lived in South Austin forever. I went to the high school down here and that I live by, and I was walking by and I saw it and I was like, what? This is so cute. And I told my friend Marcus about it. He's like, girl, that's been there. But I've never been. And the other day when I walked by, I was checking it out because I want to take my dog down there. There was 2 people and their dog, and it was like 2:00, pop an hour on a Saturday, and it was just them. They got it all to themselves. I was like, oh, so jelly. So, find new places, research new, pools or watering holes or things like that. I know some hotel pools. I need to look it up. Maybe I'll list it in the description if I can find some. Don't quote me on that. But I know some of the hotel pools have been opening at super limited capacity and spreading out their cabanas and stuff. So look for things like that to be outdoors if you're wanting to swim or get in some water or just get your tan on. So those are just some fun places I've been to personally in Austin that I think you can safely, do some, have some fun, do what you got to do, get out. I know it's so hard being at home all the time, but sometimes you just got to get out and have some fun. And so I wanted to share those things with you this week. Or if you're looking to do a road trip to Austin, if you're in the surrounding areas, or maybe later down life, if you find this podcast or you remember this podcast and you travel to Austin, these are some fun places you can visit that are so my faves. I'm not going to lie, post quarantine, whatever happens, these are still places I freaking will go to, love to go to, and highly, highly recommend. So thank you for fully listening to this podcast, especially if you're not from Austin and you just want some fun insight about Austin. Thank you for listening to it. And this is a really fun episode. If y'all want some more travel places like Denver, I have some hot spots I would love to share. LA, all of the LA surrounding areas. I have some fun spots. Yeah, I should do LA for sure, in Colorado. Miami, ooh, yeah, I could do Miami too. So if you like these podcasts, let me know, and maybe I'll do a little travel series where I talk about places that I've personally visited in other cities or states or even countries. I've only been to Mexico and the Caymans and Jamaica, so don't get too excited. But maybe I'll share some fun little travel places to visit post quarantine, or maybe they're open. I don't know. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you same place, same time next Wednesday. Toodles.